Alright, what's up, boys and girls? Just got a quick video we're gonna put out today, based on this idiot's fucking comments he made during his pre-stream about turning off the comments on his Twitter and just some stuff he said about YouTube, and just gave me an idea to go back and do some searching. So we're gonna listen to two clips. They're both from Hate Army Watch's video that he put out today. I'd rather get it from him than have to go to DSP's fucking channel. So shout out to Hate Army Watch. I'll have the full video down in the comments and the description in case you want to check it out. 30-minute video, so that way you can get the full context of it. First clip we're going to listen to is more specific to YouTube than Twitter. But the reason I chose to make this video is because I had taken a screenshot when I was doing research for part 20. I took a screenshot of a comment that somebody had left on his channel, and I didn't end up using it in part 20. I was going to just throw it in there kind of as a throwaway screenshot, but again, the video was like 2.5 hours, so I didn't end up using it. Thankfully, I didn't delete it, because what he said today and what this person wrote in this comment, well, you'll see what I mean. The second video is going to be just more of what he said about Twitter, and this gave me an idea to go searching, so we'll get into that as well. Let's listen to the first video clip and what he says about YouTube, and then eventually we'll get into Twitter. Let's go.
And tried to happen here on my YouTube streaming is that shithead trolls try to ruin everything. What they'll do is they'll wait for me to post something up, and literally the moment that I post it up, no matter what it is, they'll respond in a harassing and negative fashion to try to make it so that people won't check out my Twitter. I mean, let's be honest here. Do you want to go to a place where someone posts something up positive and 99% of the replies are insulting and disgusting stuff? This is exactly what happened on my YouTube channel years ago. My long-standing viewers, okay, who check out my gameplay, said to me, Phil, I don't want to watch your gameplay anymore because every video I click on, the entire comment section is toxic insults. I don't want to be in that environment. I used to like watching your videos, and then every once in a while, if I wanted to, look at the comments and you'd see people engaged and talking about the game. They don't even do that anymore. They're literally just posting up memes. Negative-ass memes. And we don't want that. Like, we just want to have fun with your content. What happened to those days? Can you do something about it? And I'm like, well, I certainly can't micromanage. I can't micromanage the comments on my YouTube videos. I'm one man. I can't just sit here on my YouTube channel deleting comments, blocking people, especially when on YouTube it's so easy to just make another account, okay? So what did I do? I listened directly to your feedback, and I turned off the comments on my YouTube videos. Now, this was like 3.5, 4 years ago. You know, it's been a long time that the comments have been off. And if you guys haven't noticed, my channel didn't fail. My channel still exists, okay? If anything, my channel fell into disrepair because for many years I wasn't doing anything on it besides just posting archives. I was focusing on building my Twitch presence. You guys know the deal with that. I don't need to go back and talk about how angry I am at Twitch and yada, yada, yada. Bottom line is we're back on.
Alright, so you hear him crying about trolls and blah, 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 all this bullshit. You know, technically, yes, he is right. Obviously, all his Twitter posts get trolled. There's always gonna be fucking trolls, man. His YouTube videos, Twitter posts, in his chat, whatever. There's always gonna be trolls. It happens to everybody. It happens to me too. His stupid ass fans come to my videos and they, you know, talk shit sometimes. They just say dumb shit. You either ignore it, man, or you fucking argue with them. One of the two. But he's crying about fucking trolls and all this blah, blah, blah. It's funny that he told, or in the story he tells there, he says he listened to his YouTube viewers that told him to turn his comments off. So it's not because his ego was hurt and he couldn't fucking deal with the comments and all this bullshit. It's because the viewers fucking told him to turn his comments off on YouTube. If you listen to your viewers like that, DSP, how come you didn't listen to this fucking guy's message that we're about to read here? Lying ass bitch. So let's go ahead and read this message. This is from Donovan 4 years ago. I can't even remember what fucking video this was from. If somebody really wants to know, I can probably go back and try to look for it through my YouTube history, but you know, it doesn't even matter. It was on some fucking video, and I screenshotted it, and this was from 4 fucking years ago. Donovan says, "Let me break it down for you, pal. You need to start editing or making your videos longer. No one wants a flooded inbox." Technically, yeah, DSP did start doing that. It probably wasn't in response to this guy, but he did start doing that. Donovan also says, stop talking about other YouTubers. You say you don't think you're better than them, but the way you speak about them says otherwise. So I would say, all in all, just don't bring up other YouTubers, especially not by name. It just makes you look bad. He's talked about fucking Review Tech, Rich from Review Tech. He talks about Wings all the time. You heard the way he talks about Nick Recchietta. You know, obviously he didn't fucking get the memo on this one. You need to work on your commentary. I used to watch you a lot back in the day, but your commentary got stale after a while, in my opinion, and in many others. Obviously he didn't fucking listen to this, and just stupid. Stop, and I really do mean this one, stop telling your fans about your financial situation. I'm sorry to break it to you, but probably only 10% care. The other 90% don't care, and it turns them off. What the fuck, man? I mean, whatever. You need to do some collabs with other YouTubers to get your name back out there in a positive way. I know you don't know many YouTubers like that, but you need friends/acquaintances. DSP, this all sounds like good fucking advice to me. Let's go to the next picture. Donovan says, you need to thicken your skin. You literally have one of the best jobs in the world. Stop getting mad when someone insults you or pandery. Just simply ignore it or block them. What you need to start doing is embrace the hate. By that, I mean show you can take an insult or a joke. Make your own. This is how you don't play on KO Gaming, because whether you like it or not, a good chunk of your viewers watch you just to see you get pissed off. You really need to think before you speak. For the love of God, make a script for videos where you do addresses like this or something. No one likes to see a 10 to 20 minute tangent. Again, this was 4 fucking years ago on one of his videos. You notice you don't see a heart on there. DSP probably didn't read the comment, or if he did, he fucking just took it as this guy's trolling, this guy's full of shit, and blew him off. The comment had a reply to it. It didn't have anything to do with DSP. It was just somebody agreeing with what Donovan here was saying. So, I mean, you hear everything he says. It's all fucking good advice. And this is a problem I have with DSP. He wants to sit there and tell you that he turned the comments off because of trolling and his viewers told him to do it. And he puts out all this good shit and everybody fucks with him. He can't get sponsorships. And then you have a genuine fan like this guy here, gives them all this fucking advice, and DSP will write this off as, oh, fucking trolls, or they're just, they want to attack me, and, you know, just all this dumb shit he says, harass him. And when I saw this comment, like I said, I screenshotted it, and I was going to use it for part 20, but I ended up not doing it. And then I hear what he said today, and it's just like, you know, it shows his fucking lies. It shows his flaws, his character. Dude can't take any criticism. His ego is so fucking, you know, just can't take any hits to his ego. It's fucking bullshit, man. But anyways, let's listen to the next clip. And this one's probably like about 2.5 minutes. And it delves more back into the Twitter stuff. And then I'm going to show you some more screenshots that, you know, it gave me the idea to go searching for them. So let's see what else DSP has to say.
Honest here. Now, one thing that I'm upset about, and the reason that this really upset me, so the other day it was my 11th Twitter anniversary. 11 years on Twitter. I didn't even realize, you know, I'm thinking, damn, you know, who knew? Over a decade on fucking Twitter, right? And I'm looking at my Twitter account. I have over 25,000 people following me on Twitter. I'm a verified Twitter account, which not a lot of people can say. There's people who've been trying to get verified for years and can't do it. I'm a verified Twitter account, all right? I'm an account that by all means and regards, you would think that someone with that following, when they post something up on Twitter, people would interact with them. People would respond, have a conversation, people would like and retweet, and that doesn't happen for me. And you want to know why that doesn't happen for me? Trolls. These people who literally follow me around everywhere I go, everything that I do. The same people who shut down sponsorship opportunities for me, the same people who do fucked up stuff behind the scenes in my life to try to ruin my life. They have, sadly, mass harassed people who do positive interactions with me on Twitter to the point where people don't want to interact with me at all on Twitter anymore. All right? Every time I post up anything on Twitter, I could post up the letter P right now, and if I left open responses, you'd get 25 harassing responses, just like used to happen on my YouTube channel. It's exactly the same. Okay? It's the same situation. All right? So, I'm upset by it, and you know what? I'm not putting up with that shit anymore. All right? I'm not. I want to take back my presence on the internet. I'm tired of it being, oh, I like Phil's content, but God forbid I say anything about it because now the negativity comes out. I'm not putting up with this shit anymore. I mean it. I'm putting my fucking foot down. From this moment forward, I'm taking it back. I am going to take back the narrative that these fuckheads, these Kiwi farts, put out there on the internet about me. Because it's bullshit. It's all bullshit. And I'm tired of it. Alright? I'm done with it. So, moving forward, here's what I'm going to start doing. If I have something that I'm posting up, and I don't feel that there needs to be any narrative around it, besides what I'm saying, because maybe I just want to share my thoughts with you, or I'm just posting up my schedule for the day, I'm not going to allow these toxic fuckheads to comment on it. I'm going to turn off the comments on that tweet so no asshole can respond with insulting, negative, toxic shit like they do right now. Okay? I've had enough of it. Why do they get an open forum to just insult me and get away with it? When obviously I'm not going to sit there on Twitter and micromanage every fucking response, and I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, this is false, this is false. I'm just not going to allow them to do that shit anymore. Okay?
All right, so you heard his horseshit response there. Before we get into these screenshots, let's go ahead and break down what he said first. At the very end there, turning off the comments on his fucking tweets is what he's going to do unless he wants fucking feedback. You know, that's his right to do. It is what it is, but he uses examples like, oh, my fucking schedule that I put up every day, or whenever he has gaming news questions, his tweets always get fucking flooded with replies from trolls. And, he, you know, it's just, how come you left out those fucking beg tweets that you send out regularly, by the way? How come you didn't use that as a fucking example? Piece of shit. Those fucking beg tweets that are, you know, he does while it's unrecorded on YouTube. Oh, we're having fun here, guys, but if you can come by, contributions could be better. Support could be better. Then he gets fucking trolled for begging for money on fucking Twitter. Well, of course you're going to get trolled, but he leaves that out conveniently. Piece of shit. He claimed at the beginning he has 25,000 followers, which he does technically, but how many of those are actually real? But of course he leaves that part out. I wonder if he thinks his fan base is really that big, though. I wonder if he really fucking believes that. And, you know, trolls are the reason why no one wants to interact with him. It's not because he's boring. It's not because he's stale. It's not because his gameplay is so fucking repetitive. It's because of trolls. Nobody wants to interact with him. Okay. And this one is kind of unique to me because all this research I had to do for To Catch a Pay Pig, I clicked on so many old video clips, and whenever I was listening to them to see if it was worthy to put in To Catch a Pay Pig, I would scroll down to the comment section because the older ones, he had the comments on still. So, and if you don't want to take my word for it, you feel free to do your own research. Whenever I would go down to the comments, and I would usually read all the fucking comments, it was like, not even 50-50. It was like 70-30 in Phil's favor, as far as positive comments and shit. This dude couldn't put up with, 3 out of every 10 just being troll comments or talking shit to him. You know, that's how small his ego is, or that's how his inability to take criticism. You know, it was like, for every 3 negative comments, he'd have 7 positive comments. And I'm going to prove it here in a second. Then he said Kiwi farts. Rent fucking free, man. They live rent fucking free in your head, buddy. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these screenshots here. And whenever I heard this clip earlier, and again, shout out to Hate Army Watch. Whenever I heard this clip earlier, it got me to thinking, you know what? The comments are still on his, they're still turned on his King of Hate Vlogs channel. So I said, let me go back and pick out 4 random videos. One from 4 years ago, 3, 2, and 1. And let me look at the comments. And these are all the fucking comments. And these are just random videos that I picked out. I didn't go cherry picking and all this. But I literally clicked on a fucking video and took screenshots of all the comments. And I thought to myself, this motherfucker saying that his comments were so negative and viewers asked him to turn the fucking comments off. So I thought this is the best way we can look, because he obviously has comments turned off on DSP Gaming channel. So let's go ahead and take a look at these. So this is 4 years ago. This is a random video. Again, if anybody wants the video, I can put it down in the comments. Just ask me and I'll put it down there. But this is just a random video 4 years ago. Point Man says, well, I guess let's read the bottom one first. I first knew Ratchet and Clank thanks to Total Biscuit talking about it in his frame rate non-debate video. When he, I mean, you can read this yourself. It's just, does that look like trolling to you? Then the comment on top. There's a 1 hour long video analysis on YouTube. If you buy it expecting the same game with modern graphics, you'll be disappointed. Again, this doesn't sound like trolling to me. Let's look at the next picture. Same video, 4 years ago. Some guy says, like the answer on bullying, Phil. Some other person says, taking away everyone's freedom of speech because of the actions of a few is the incorrect course of action in my opinion. Damn straight. Again, every fucking DSP gaming video I would look at, 70-30 in Phil's favor. This guy knows it too. Taking away everyone's freedom of speech because of the actions of a few is the incorrect course of action. Next person says, if Vita is a failed system, so, okay, doesn't look like trolling to me. Next person, when he gets married, his fiance, they should go to Las Vegas on their honeymoon. Well, what a hurtful fucking comment that was. Next picture. Phil, keep up the great work. Oh my God, that's devastating right there. Kyle, why would you say that to him? Deadly Dre, this fucking idiot who I've seen in his chat recently. Go Phil. Somebody else says, hey Phil, you should redo Splinter Cell Conviction. What a fucking terrible troll comment that is. Next picture. Some moron says, I would not be so cynical of the stock market. All you need to do is giving him financial advice. You need to listen to this guy, Dave. Next comment. Stay positive, Phil. Don't listen to the haters. You're awesome, and I have been a fan since 2008. This other fucking guy comments about Vita games. He's clearly not trolling. Next picture. Maybe this is a troll comment. Maybe you can take it as that. Maybe your girlfriend can drive your car as an Uber driver. Looks like she has time and you can use some help from her. Again, maybe he's trolling. Somebody else. Ratchet and Clank has gotten worse, but it seems decent now. It's not dead, blah, blah, blah. Oh, what a hurtful comment. Urgh. And then here, finally, we get to some troll comments here. It's painfully obvious that you lack an understanding of investing. You need an advisor. Just invest in an index fund if you don't know anything. You're young enough that it's all you need to know. That will give you 15 more years to figure out how to invest. What a terrible troll comment that is. And there you go, buddy. There's your 10-year plan, 15-year plan. You got it all figured out. Next picture. You can't help stupid. Phil, 2017. Best quote after 5 years of watching you. And I looked at the replies. That's not a troll comment. That's an actual positive comment. Phil, your views on the stock market in the grand scheme of things are very ignorant. However, I agree that someone who's in a ton of debt like you should invest, especially if that debt has a high interest rate. What a terrible, evil troll that guy was. Love your channel, Phil. Been watching for quite a few years. Keep it up and as positive as you can. It's hard for everyone at the moment. 40 fucking thumbs up. You're right, Phil. These stupid trolls, man. I can't stand them, buddy. Next picture. There's another fucking idiot talking about Ratchet and Clank. There's somebody else on the bottom. Thank you so much, Phil. You evil fucking troll. So then I clicked on another video from 3 years ago. This one has less comments, but again, I didn't cherry pick these. I just clicked on random fucking videos from the King of Hate vlogs. Wow, dude. I got no time to do reviews because that's time I gotta take out from begging on stream. If you want to hear my thoughts on a game, you're going to have to show up to watch every second of my stream, okay? Oh, but I did find the time to review a cheap frozen pizza. Beautiful comment, Spencer. We finally got to a fucking actual troll comment. Finally. There could be a Spyro remake, blah, blah, blah. Yay, more fighting games. You can take that as a troll comment, I guess. Next picture. Oh, here's another evil troll. It seems like you do very little in terms of your health. Poor eating habits, severe lack of exercise, etc. Not trying to insult you, but bruh. Then people talk about everybody's golf. You did not play everybody's golf. Hello, Phil. Oh, that's a fucking terrible one. Call the police on that guy, Phil. Next picture. People have so much hate inside of them, pretty gross and pathetic, regardless of DSP situation. Fucking troll. Get him out of here. How can you play video games on Sunday when there's NFL on? Good fucking call, buddy. I was watching football a little while ago. Oink. There's a fucking troll right there. Get him. Get him, Phil. Next picture. Alright, and these are from 2 years ago. Please play Super Mario RPG one day. Oh my god, you evil fucking person. How dare you? Next person. It's sad how YouTube has become WWE nowadays. We live in a PG era where you have to watch what you do. Good job, Phil. I've watched you since 2010 and you have really changed, but in positive ways. Nice work. Yes, everybody else is PG, not DSP. Not this fucking coward who's turning off tweets on his fucking... Who's turning off replies on his tweets, I mean. Play Saints Row 1 and 2. I don't even know what the fuck that last one is, but that's a troll. I guarantee that's a fucking troll right there. Get him. Next picture. Here's this fucking idiot again. Thank you so much, Phil, for all your entertainment and positivity. Next one. Really enjoyed this tonight. Keep it up, Phil. If you have a friend that gets a pizza with the works, pineapples, drop them. You don't need that type of negativity in your life, and they're quite likely a future serial killer. That's a troll right there, if I've ever fucking seen one. Next picture. Somebody says, rains all the time here. Mail time, dude. He's still so bad. Oh, geez, we got a fucking troll comment. What do you know? All these troll comments flooding in here. What the fuck? Next picture. Dovik, who gave Phil a lot of money earlier this year. Then this comment's from a year ago, at least. I wish Phil read comments. I literally watch every single VOD he uploads to YouTube. Gee, Phil. I thought you told me you had to fucking disable all the comments and everybody was negative and scaring off your fucking viewers. Look at this shit. I wish Phil read comments. Merry Christmas, Phil. Oh, you motherfucker. How dare you? Hope you have a great holiday, you son of a bitch. Phil, I think YouTube changed the uploader to try to conserve bandwidth for the terrible troll. What an evil fucking troll. Next picture. Why did you stop doing DSP Tries It? I used to love watching those videos. Please make more. Get your fucking troll ass out of here. Love you, Phil. It's the guy. I'm watching his Twitch. Finally, we have a fucking troll. My God. Shout out Sean Ranklin. Here we go. Now the trolls are coming in. Now the trolls are starting to get their groove back, getting their vibe back. They're ready for fun stuff. They hope you're ready too, Phil. Wheelchair symbol. Moon viewing ceremony. Wheelchair symbol. Next picture. I was going to say watch content about someone they don't like every day, but then I realized Anita Sarkeesian was a thing. Did he recently enable comments, or were they always enabled on this channel? Dave, you banned me on your stream a couple of months back, and you still never gave me an answer to my question. When is that gout baby due? I love it. Next picture. Mid-First Bank is the way to go when choosing where to store my savings. Don't you agree, DSP? Keep going, Phil. Happy holidays, Phil. Have a good one. Back then, I would always talk out of my ass. 5 seconds later, the current Pope is amazing. What the fuck? Next picture. Snort. Merry Christmas, Phil. Merry Xmas, Phil, and screw the haters. Happy Obamaism, Phil. Next picture. Metroid Prime 2 win. I want to watch you suffer. When you and Wings of Redemption gonna hook up? Rambo and John aren't coming back and your horse doesn't love you. Woo, baby. Love you, Phil. These people are fucking ruthless. These people are ruthless. Alright, next picture. Used to be a fan, got tired of the constant negativity and some of the exaggerated reactions. He has made a lot of changes though. It sounds like based on this, I might try watching again. Happy holidays, Phil. I might not be entertained by your content anymore, but I know a lot of people are, so I wish you all the best. You motherfucker. How dare you? Next picture. Happy holidays, Philip. I don't know how people can be this cold, man. I tell you right now. Black Mesa Zen is out. I don't know what the fuck that is. Phil lacks ugliness. I don't know what that is. Hey, man, play Saints Row 1 and 2 on Xbox One. Next picture. Here's another fucking idiot. If you ever see this comment, Phil, which he won't, You should install an extension on Chrome or Firefox called BlockTube. It works in line with YouTube and allows you right-click and choose to enter block videos or block entire channels. I just block nasty channels that I don't care for anytime I can see them. YouTube has been a much clearer system for me ever since. No thanks to Google or YouTube. And of course, there's no heart on the comment. DSP didn't reply to the comment. Somebody says the truth comes out. Bosley makes you more bald over time. Use minoxidil. Jesus, man. All right, this is the last screenshot. Merry Christmas, Phil. I love your content. DSP will outlast everyone on the internet. Ack. Very funny stream. Big Phil. Big fan. Happy holidays, DSP. What the fuck? You ruthless fucking animals. Jesus. In conclusion, you were right, Phil. I don't know how anybody could fucking deal with that amount of trolling and that amount of negative comments. And you were right when you said your viewers told you that they get fucking harassed and blah, 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 all this bullshit. And here we look at clear fucking evidence and clear proof to the contrary. I wonder why people call you a fucking liar. I wonder why people don't believe you. Turning off his fucking Twitter replies and all this bullshit. Again, a big part of it is when he sends out those well tweets and beg tweets, he doesn't want to fucking see what people have to say. Because it's the truth and it fucking hurts him and he knows it. Fuck you, Phil. Lying ass piece of shit.